Right. No nonsense, real and raw, just like you like it.
He's corrupt, he's inexperienced, and he lies.
Broadcasting from a broom closet in the Arizona Lotus Studios, it's Beef Vegan Presents.
Yo, welcome back to the show. It's BPK Presents Live on Mark 102.1 KFMA, streaming worldwide at KFMA.com on this beautiful Wednesday, September 24th. Good morning, Kendall.
Good morning.
And good morning, Tucson. Thank you guys for tuning into the show today. We have a lot of fun in store for you yet again, halfway through the week. We're still doing for MCR, My Chemical Romance. At 8:10 a.m. That's when we got to set your alarm to be ready to call in to play a little game. So those rules. As we record,
Look, I understand the audio sucks. For real quick, I got to scrub ahead a little bit, and it will get better. I promise you. Connection to him, I feel, right? And I'll tell you, because Jimmy, he grew up here in Arizona. He was born in like Vegas. I know more about him than most entertainers, right? He is a radio guy, first and foremost. And he actually hosted a morning show on KRQ. That's a station that John Jay and Rich do, right? So here in Tucson, he was a Tucson resident. And then, he bounced around. He ended up on Kevin and Bean in Los Angeles before moving his way onto television with The Man Show with Adam Carolla.
Right.
All right. Adam Carolla.
Also radio.
Also radio, right? But Jimmy brought Adam Carolla in radio, and that's a different story altogether. I ended up, getting to know Adam Carolla, having him on my show, and then also hosting his shows at the Tempe Improv. And doing stand-up for my very first time, opening up for Adam Carolla. My very first show that I attempted to do this after I was asked not to, by the way. I still went balls deep as I normally do and said, F it, YOLO. Let's see if I could be a comedian. And I had the worst stand-up comedy set, but in the crowd was Jimmy Kimmel's sister, Jimmy Kimmel's parents, and Jimmy Kimmel's grandmother. Jimmy Kimmel's grandmother gave me a look of disappointment that is seared into my soul.
Oh, man.
Right? So I have this weird connection to Jimmy Kimmel, right? Who at that, I always look at him as a radio guy. And, so it is someone like if you're in this industry and you're attempting to succeed in this industry, then, it's good to look up to people like Jimmy Kimmel. And he actually talked about how one of his former radio station bosses reached out to him in his opening monologue. And this is what it sounded like.
It's been overwhelming. I've heard people over the last 6 days. I've heard from all the people in the world over the last 6 days. Everyone I have ever met has reached out 10 or 11 times. Weird characters from my past. The guy who fired me from my first radio job in Seattle, where we are not airing tonight, by the way. Sorry, Seattle. His name is Larry. In 1989, Larry tried to force me to do a bit called Jokes for Donuts, where people would call in with a joke and I would give them donuts. I refused to do it, and then I made a lot of fun of Larry for suggesting it, and eventually Larry fired me, and I had to move back in with my parents. But even he wrote in.
There you go. So, and I have a boss named Larry that fired me, and hired me back, and he gives me bad ideas too, and I make fun of him for it as well. So, a lot of relatable things. But, one of the reasons why Jimmy Kimmel, he resonates with an audience is that he wears his heart on his sleeve. He did apologize and say that he had no intention to make fun of the passing of Charlie Kirk, and this was his statement that he made. You could hear him choked up while he's saying this.
You understand that it was never my intention to make light of the murder of a young man. I I don't think there's anything funny about it. I posted a message on Instagram on the day he was killed, sending love to his family and asking for compassion, and I meant it, and I still do. Nor was it my intention to blame any specific group for the actions of what it was obviously a deeply disturbed individual. That was really the opposite of the point I was trying to make, but I understand that to some that felt either ill-timed or unclear, or maybe both. And for those who think I did point a finger, I get why you're upset. If the situation was reversed, there's a good chance I'd have felt the same way.
Well, look at you, you're crying.
I'm crying like a baby right now.
I know.
That's why Jimmy's so great, because he's made a lot of like monologues where you can just tell he's a great person. And
Yes.
I think he asked Guillermo for some comments, and Guillermo also was like, we need more people like Jimmy in this world.
Yes.
You know?
Yeah, absolutely. And that's usually the consensus, the behind the scenes and stuff. And he actually went on to praise Erica Kirk. Listen to this.
Over the weekend, a very beautiful moment. I don't know if you saw this. On Sunday, Erica Kirk forgave the man who shot her husband. She forgave him. That is an example we should follow. Yeah. If you believe in the teachings of Jesus, as I do, there it was. That's it. A selfless act of grace, forgiveness from a grieving widow. It touched me deeply.
Well, see, look at you. You're bawling like a baby. So there. And that's just some. And then he went back to making fun of Trump, and then he was fired by the end of the show. So, it was a good return. We'll play more clips in the podcast broadcast, but that's essentially the top story today. We have so much to get to, so we got to play some music in between. We got your Morning Marn coming up after the latest from Deftones. Here's My Mind is a Mountain. Be ready to call in and win some stuff. It's Rock 102.1 KFMA, but you know the name of the show. Let's go. All right, we are back here. Yes, well, I mean, we're going to fire off another clip here in a minute, and Kendall's going to be getting us ready for a bunch of food. He's 75 years old. Hit pause there. Kendall's going to get us ready for some pregnancy cravings. We're going to do this, and
not because she's pregnant, right?
No. Well, you know what? Yeah, that's a good question to ask.
Why
We're gonna
is
find
she
out.
dropping a bomb on us?
Yeah, like pregnancy bomb. I don't know. She doesn't look like she's pregnant,
No,
but you know, and I would never assume. And Justin Spears and Andrew's going to come in too. We're going to try some of these concoctions. I already see olives and ice cream and organic stuff like peanut butter. It looks like it's going to be a pretty good deal. All right, so as we get ready for that, and I guess I'll drop a tease, and we got Yaz Money here in studio. Tomorrow morning on the podcast broadcast, I do want to give you a shout out. We're going to have a WWE superstar Penta joining us on the podcast broadcast. What? Yeah, that's a big deal.
What?
Yeah, Penta will be joining us via satellite, of course. So he's going to be promoting WrestleMania 42 in Las Vegas. So they got this circuit happening right now, which is pretty good, and it will be pretty fun. And we can't talk about the prices of WrestleMania 42, which are going to be outrageous. You know, it's like, oh, great. Now, not only am I not going to be able to go to Vegas and afford to go to WrestleMania, but now if you're going to make me do like ESPN, now I got to invest in a VPN just to watch WrestleMania.
That is so crazy.
WWE and more importantly, TKO is making it more and more difficult to like be a fan of their product. Sorry, I got distracted by Jeff's comment. I thought Jeff's comment was something sad, but he said, give a shout out to my brother, Brian. He's turning 44 today. So that actually is a good shout out. So I'll go ahead and do that.
What did you think he said?
Well, because it's Mr. Brian Downing, and I read it first because it's real small in the corner of my screen is drowning. And I'm like, oh no, your brother drowned today? I'm like, I'm going to shout that out, dude. Like what? So, but I'm so glad that didn't happen. So we'll wish happy birthday.
Yes, happy birthday.
Yeah. Rock 102.1 KFMA. Welcome back to Beef Vegan Presents. We're live on the podcast broadcast real quick. I want to do a little shout out there to Jeff's brother, Brian Downing, turning 44 years old today. Yeah, I do birthday shout outs on demand. If you're an OG streamer, you can stream along youtube.com/beefvegan. Yes, Money's in the building.
Hi.
All right. And Kendall is making up some concoctions. Now, what are we doing this hour in the podcast broadcast?
We are going to try some disgusting pregnancy cravings.
So you're trying to make us throw up this morning. And
No.
I can already smell what you're mixing.
You don't.
Not great. I don't know.
Are you the Rock? I don't think you can smell this.
I can smell it. I have a strong sense of smell, and It's not great. I've seen tomatoes, ice cream, olives, vinegar, rice vinegar. All right, we're the pregnancy craving taste test we're going to be doing as our fun little experiment on the podcast broadcast, and we have a lot of stuff to cover. And speaking of pregnancies, John Cena made a statement about what his thoughts on having kids are. Caused a little bit of controversy. We'll talk about that, see if we agree or disagree with John Cena, and we have a lot more to get to, including a viral video of the week. So you can join us youtube.com/bevegan or keep it right here. Be back after new music from 3 Days Grace. Here's Apologies on Rock 102.1 KFMA. All right, clear. All right, and welcome back. And yeah, I mean, you guys could have fun in the comments talking politics, but we're not.
Or is that what's happening?
A little bit. There's a little bit.
Drama.
No.
It doesn't matter. We're gonna eat some shit and we're gonna have some fun, tell some jokes. Earlier this morning, Kendall and I, did this. I think, ask a conspiracist. So yeah, you want to talk conspiracies? I got you, fam. Check this out.
Yeah.
Like, why y'all still hate me? It's because you drive too slow and you're in the left-hand lane, Fred.
He's still with it.
All right. Well, yeah, no, Limp Bizkit definitely is having a monumental year and full comeback, thanks to nostalgia. But I'm here for it as well. All right, welcome back to the show. It's now 6:18 and time for your morning moron. Let's do this. Oh, man.
This better be a doozy.
Yeah, this
you better
story.
make me laugh after making me cry.
I will. Well, I don't know, man. This is actually kind of like a murder mystery solved,
Oh,
and
no.
it's heavy, but also moronic in all the right ways. And it's just crazy to me because we do live in a world where everything is on demand, where we can get anything delivered to us, anything, really. You know, in fact, I was like on a lunch situation the other day, and I'm like, oh no, this is a special occasion. It's a birthday. I didn't plan for this at all. What do? I went to DoorDash and I had flowers delivered to me at the restaurant I was having lunch at. Slick as hell, right? And the fact that I live in a world I could do this, and it was, like I had I'm the most thoughtful person in the world when really I just pulled out my ass last minute like I normally do. Amazing.
Yeah.
All right, so you can DoorDash almost anything, but you know what you shouldn't DoorDash? Murder supplies. Never DoorDash murder supplies. On Monday morning, a DoorDash driver alerted police after making a very strange delivery to a motel in Sweetwater, Texas. Okay, and the complete list of items hasn't been released, but word has it the delivery included trash bags, zip ties, bleach, a hatchet, and more. I mean, honestly, once you're going through the list, imagine you're being a DoorDash driver and you're just like, this is no, right? You might as well be delivering a book of how to dispose of a body without getting caught.
Right.
Police say that a 42-year-old man named Neil placed an order on DoorDash for these kidnapping/murder tools. And when cops showed up at the motel room, Neil refused to leave and warned officers that he was armed. All right. So they're like, we feel like we have the right guy.
Murder moron.
Yeah. All right. Now, the cops did force their way in because it's a motel and, private property and all that good stuff. That's when they found a hostage inside. So it actually saved a person's life.
Dude,
the hostage was
wild.
rescued. I had to interrupt Ask a Conspiracist on Rock 102.1's podcast broadcast. We are live here, and Kendall has a fun little experimenting game that we're playing. I think ESPN Radio, Justice Spear, and Andrew are kind of chickening out. We'll get them in to try some of these weird concoctions. So we're eating today. So we're talking about pregnancy craving combinations. Now, before we get into it, we'll talk about our pregnancy cravings. And I even had one. I had a sympathy one.
You did?
Yes, but Joanne said you guys should try crunchy Cheetos dipped in chocolate pudding and banana with queso dip. She said, I got a pregnancy sympathy with my sister and had these pregnancy cravings so bad. The pregnancy craving sympathies are real as well. And I want you guys, if you've had a weird pregnancy craving, to give us a call, 600-KFMA, 600-5362. I'm going to throw up. Wait,
what was your
item.
sympathy? What was your sympathy?
My sympathy growing up, right? I always loved shellfish, like crab and lobster, but I never loved fish, right? And it's like almost a month or so into my ex's pregnancy, I developed a craving for fish like no other. Salmon, baked fish, all different types of fish. and cooked fish
What?
that I've never had before. I was eating fish out of a bag, like yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, dude, it was brutal, and my ex hated it because she get nauseated at the smell of fish, and I'm like, I'm sorry, I don't want to eat anything but fish. And I ended up having a girl. So it was, and then I realized how real those sympathy cravings are.
I had a coworker who had sympathy morning sickness. He had sympathy morning sickness, and I'm convinced that my baby's dad had sympathy baby gain or baby weight.
No, we all get fat when our baby's moms get pregnant because it's an excuse to let ourselves go.
I only gained like 10 pounds. He gained 30.
Yeah.
So you tell me how that works. But
I gained more weight than my ex, and she never loved me since.
I'm looking at what Kendall's spread looks like, and it's all food, right? Like people crave the ice cream, the pickles, and all this crazy stuff. I will tell you, I feel like, again, I'm not a doctor, but I feel like I was anemic and my iron was so low that I feel like I was craving, like, I wanted to lick the wet dirt. Like it smelled so good. And I also craved crayons.
Oh, you crave crayons.
And I ate a crayon. Yeah. The doctor let me. Yeah. The doctor.
Into the craving?
I gave in.
Did the doctor watch you?
The
I'll let you if I can watch.
Listen,
wait, what color? Was it
yellow.
You wanted the
I
yellow.
wanted the yellow crayons. I know, it sounds crazy.
That is crazy. That is hilarious.
That's why I'm looking at this and I was like, this looks like a snack.
Baby beef, it's me, Sparky.
I think some will be good.
All right, hold on. Sparky. Yeah, Sparky, do you have a pregnancy craving story?
Well, yeah.
I mean, you have so many kids.
My craziest pregnancy craving was whiskey, dude.
yeah, that's a pregnancy craving that stuck with you this entire time, and you keep having kids just to keep that craving alive, dude.
That and my kid eats tinfish like you wouldn't believe, dude. He will crack open a can of sardines like no other, and I would eat that all the time.
Bring him on the show. We love.
You should have been with me a few weeks ago.
I know, with the anchovies. It was Sparky. Let me ask you this: Yaz just said that she had a craving to eat a crayon, right? Have you ever eaten a crayon?
I'm not a Marine, but I've eaten a crayon before.
I don't know why the Marine thing. Yeah, why would a Marine do that?
I don't know. I heard that's like part of the training or whatever.
What? I should have been a Marine.
I was just getting out of the shower and I'm listening to you guys talk about pregnancy cravings and I was like, I'll tell you what.
Probably had this shower whiskey too. I appreciate the call. Love you, brother.
I love you guys. Keep it up. I'll see you guys soon.
All right,
bye,
cool.
Sparky.
Yeah, that's Sparky.
So,
everybody.
Kendall, you're not doing this because you have an announcement for us, right? You're
Yeah.
okay.
No,
let's just clear that up.
I went to a baby shower this weekend, and that's what inspired this. Plus the fact that I don't think I'll ever experience pregnancy.
Why?
So why not experience the pregnancy craving still?
Apparently, Marines are called crayon eaters, and that's what our streamers are saying. Okay, what is this concoction that's in front of me right now?
Right,
Let's focus on the task at hand.
Yeah, what we're gonna try first is vanilla ice cream with soy sauce.
What?
Okay.
What if I like this?
I know, that's the thing. It's like, okay, it's gonna be sweet and salty and like.
What do you like?
I don't like it.
You don't like?
I don't like it.
All right, Kendall, you try.
Oh,
I'm just here for the ice cream
Oh, wait.
at this point.
Yeah.
oh, you know what,
She's pregnant. All right, let me try this.
dude? That's good.
All right, I
Maybe
looked
that
at
was
it.
the first one.
Look, listen,
Let me-
I looked at this and I immediately thought vomit in my mouth. I'm going to try it, but I'm already like
Listen
mentally,
here, fish.
I
sticks.
mentally don't like it. All right, hold on, try.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Wait, no.
I think if you took
The
out
soy sauce is abrasive at first, but then let the vanilla
take
ice
a
cream
second
hit.
one. Take a second hit because it took the second hit for me to.
Yes, and don't do too much.
Don't get
soy
weirded out.
sauce.
Don't get weirded out.
Don't do
Because like
too
I have
much.
to dump. I want to dump out all the rest of the soy sauce.
Yeah, you just want to eat ice cream. We all know ice cream is delicious. This combination is an abomination.
I think I
No.
like it.
The second time around. it's
No,
not so bad.
bro. No. No. Okay. I spit
He
that out.
spit it out. He couldn't
Yeah, dude,
stand it.
I can't even swallow that.
You're
All
a
right,
wuss,
All right, what's
man.
next? What's next?
No, wait. Before we get into what's next, we're gonna reset this, clean this crap out of here, right? And
Get
then we'll be back.
Justin
We'll get Justin and Andrew to try some of this and torture them, and we'll have our phone lines open. What's the weirdest thing that you sympathy craved or you craved yourself during pregnancy? You could also comment along, youtube.com/bevegan, and we'll share those comments on the stream as well. We got music on the way from Offspring and Linkin Park. I'm going to throw up. I'll be right back. It's Rock 102.1 KFMA.
I took a really bad bite.
Yeah, I am super
I'm
nauseous. All right.
I'm eating with a ladle.
All right, while you eat, because just eating and talking at the same time isn't great entertainment. So we're gonna reset the table, get ready for the next one, and present it well, and continue our Ask a Conspiracist from this morning. So check this out.
Now, of course, obviously, disdain is on the surface because there's always going to be money motivating factors behind these large statements and moves. So it's always money motivating. Period. You can't say they're going to try to claim it's an emotional based or it's belief based, but the only thing they believe in is money. And really, that caused Jimmy Kimmel from Nexstar and Sinclair. Both these are anything, but you know what you shouldn't DoorDash? Murder supplies. Never
okay.
DoorDash murder supplies. On Monday morning, a DoorDash driver alerted police after making a very strange delivery to a motel in Sweetwater, Texas. Okay, and the complete list of items hasn't been released, but word has it the delivery included trash bags, zip ties, bleach, a hatchet, and more. I mean, honestly, once you're going through the list, imagine you're being a DoorDash driver and you're just like, this is no. Right? You might as well be delivering a book of how to dispose of a body without getting caught. And then,
Right.
Police say that a 42-year-old man named Neil placed an order on DoorDash for these kidnapping/murder tools. And when cops showed up at the motel room, Neil refused to leave and warned officers that he was armed. Right? So they're like, we feel like we have the right guy.
Murder moron.
Yeah. All right. Now, the cops did force their way in because it's a motel and, private property and all that good stuff. That's when they found a hostage inside. So it actually saved a person's life.
Dude,
the hostage
that's
was
wild.
rescued, but was later arrested on an outstanding warrant. So the hostage ended up getting arrested as well.
Oh man.
Yeah, because look, there's no word on their identity, but it's drug related. It's all drug related. So one tweaker kidnaps another tweaker, and then the one tweaker got the tweaker idea saying, "I'm going to murder you, but I got to do it clean. So let me just DoorDash some items. Let me use your credit card info, bitch." I bet you he did that too.
Them streets is wild.
They are wild.
Yeah.
Now, Neil was arrested for aggravated kidnapping, and there may be additional charges. What's so crazy, too, is since they both were arrested, they were probably detained in the same cell together, too, at some point. Now, it's unclear what he planned to do with the victim, but clearly it does look like it could have been a bad situation, could have got a lot worse. A lot of people praised the driver for acting after seeing the red flags. Others weren't sure, though. One person did comment and say, I'm glad it worked out for the best this time, but do you really want your DoorDash driver deciding your order is suspicious and calling the cops?
Yeah.
And I say, whoever left that comment, follow him immediately. He's got a body in the basement.
Right.
Anyways,
I mean, I don't want them to judge my midnight Taco Bell order when they deliver it.
And they shouldn't, even though, they're like, oh, this person's not going to murder anyone, but clearly they're attempting to kill themselves.
Right.
Yeah. So, but, getting all your murder supplies delivered to you through DoorDash is definitely going to make you a morning moron.
Did you get caught self-loving by your mom?
Awkward. It is awkward.
Did you do something that got you fired from your job?
I just get stupider. It's fun being stupid.
Don't hide this in vain. Let us laugh at your pain. Call 600-KFMA right away.
I promise we won't embarrass you.
Because Beef Vegan presents F My Life. F My Life. F My Life.
Yes, it's time for another edition of Your F My Life. These are unfortunate situations. Email to me at beefvegan@kfma.com. Subject line FML. But of course, if you have an F My Life you care to share on the air, if you give us a call and we agree your life is effed, we will hook you up with a gift certificate to either On Any Moto, which is $35, or Fuku Sushi, or tickets for Nightfall.
Dang.
Oh, but
Some
Kendall
good
and
deals.
Kendall and I must agree your life is effed. 600 KFMA, 605-362
if you feel free to call in. All right, here's our first F My Life situation. Are you ready, Kendall?
I'm ready.
All right, it's sent to me by Justin. Justin said, I just got a message from my brother on Facebook that read, they're watching you. Huh? This wouldn't have been such a big deal if he hadn't been dead for 2 years.
What?
Yes.
Dude.
Yeah, it's not even October, but yeah, F My Life, what do you say?
Absolutely. That's devastating and creepy and bizarre.
Yeah, all the way around. It feels like, somebody hacked his page for sure, is maybe messing with you.
Sick.
But definitely an F My Life, dude.
Yeah.
Sorry about your loss. Next email sent to me by Kelsey. She said, when I was younger, my mom decided to give me a solid reason for not having premarital sex. Did your mom ever give you one of these reasons?
I don't.
She said, go out and get it, girl.
She didn't say that. I don't know. Probably,
okay. Well, Kelsey said, she told me that my future husband would want me to be tight for our first time.
Oh, gosh.
Right. My mom and I were on a ski lift at the time, and that ride lasted 10 more uncomfortable minutes.
Whoa.
F My Life?
Yeah. My skin crawled off my body right now.
Yeah, if you're physically cringing, I'm pretty sure that's an F My Life.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I'll agree with you. All right, next email sent to me by Jimmy. He said, I sneezed while at the office, and I felt snot shoot out, but I couldn't see anything on the tissue. I ignored it and went on with my day, right? When I went to the bathroom hours later, I noticed a huge wad of snot had dried up on the front of my shirt.
Ugh.
No one told me about it. F My Life. What do you say, Kendall?
Yeah, I guess so. But it's like, dude, investigate. You felt it come out.
I know, but you look
You
around.
don't stop until you find it.
I relate to this. That's happened to me before. Oh, you're looking around everywhere. You can't see it. And then the next thing you know, you're like, oh, it's right there this whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I get it. And that's gross. And definitely F My Life. All right. Next up on email sent to me by Daniel. Daniel said, yesterday I was at Fry's. I had really bad gas lately, and I accidentally let one of those go while standing in line. The woman behind me thought it was her kid and smacked him for farting in public.
Oh, my God.
F My Life for Daniel.
Yeah. I mean, I guess this is a full spectrum of FML.
Yeah, so far so good. We're
Yeah.
a 4 for 4
Yeah.
in F My Life since only Wednesday. So, yeah, I mean, you inadvertently got this kid beat, dude. That is on your head.
That's messed up.
All right, now final F My Life of the day sent to me by James. Let's see if we can go 5 for 5. James wrote, my girlfriend broke up with me while I had a fever from a stomach virus. I was shivering with cold sweats while she explained that there was nothing wrong with our relationship, but she would regret not giving her cheating ex a second chance.
Oh.
Oh.
You know what? We broke it, not FML. I'm going to say Big Baby.
Well, I think the timing in this breakup is bad. I mean, yes, like normally a breakup where it's like, oh, she wants cheating ex, she's going to get what she deserved, blah, 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 Big Baby. But the fact that you already feel physically like hell and terrible down at the low, when you're that sick, you feel like you're dying and nothing can get any worse. And then she piles on top.
I think short-term FML, long-term win. This was a good thing.
All right, we'll see.
Shame on that
lady.
Yeah,
and you know what? Actually, and I will agree with you on that and say Big Baby, because at the same time, with this stomach virus. All right, we're going to pause on that, get on the air here. Let's check this out. Rock 102.1 KFMA. Welcome back to Beef Vegan Presents as we continue this pregnancy craving taste test here. And now we have a couple more victims in this experiment. Justin Spears from ESPN Radio, along with Andrew. Good morning, gentlemen. And of course, we're on a podcast broadcast, so you can join us here, youtube.com/beefvegan, to see the disgusting treats that we're eating. So first, let's see. Kendall, what's the first thing that we're going to eat? I noticed in this bowl, I have 2 different combinations involving pickles, correct?
Yes.
Give me the first one, which is the pickles and ice cream.
Pickles and ice cream. I think that's a really common craving. I've never tried it before. The other one that we have is going to be pickles with peanut butter.
Okay.
So if you like them separately, I think someone should be bold and merge them together.
Oh, now you're creating a new Ben and Jerry flavor when you're super high. Now I know you, Yaz, you couldn't wait for pickles and ice cream. You're a fan of this?
Yeah. But she,
you want more pickles?
You got sweet pickles.
Oh, that's even worse.
That's
worse.
That's
dude.
worse.
Yeah, you want the kosher.
Yeah, dude, those are sweet.
I don't like those by themselves.
No,
dude.
I just had one right now. I was like, oh hell no.
Justin Spears, I see you digging in back there. Are you digging this?
I'm loving
Are you loving it?
He
Really?
mixed the whole thing.
Oh my
I
god.
mix it all up, baby.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Justin's pregnant.
Wow. Yeah. Is that what it is?
Dude,
Andrew,
that's good.
Andrew, what do you think about this?
I think it would be better with a dill, but it's not bad.
Okay.
Be better with
it
a
hits
dill.
the palate real weird, but as it goes, it's all right.
You know what? It is such a common expression that I could see that it's not going to be bad. But yeah, I mean, buttered pickles. I mean, you're blasphemous for that.
I think it's good. The ice cream with the sweet pickle.
Total disclaimer: nobody's pregnant on this show.
Not
And
yet.
nobody.
Yeah.
No,
we're
is.
having fun.
Okay. You know what? I'll walk that back. I mean, the sweet pickles with the ice cream actually kind of works.
A little bit. I think it'd be better with the dill.
Because they're still tangy.
I just like dill pickles in general, right?
Yo,
You had the whole thing?
When are you due?
You are super pregnant, dude. This is supposed to be a
Wait.
taste test, not a feast.
Justin,
All right,
how
well.
was the peanut butter pickle combo? Was it better than the ice cream?
Yeah, you
pickle
mixed
combo?
it all up. Did it even count?
So I did a taste of both.
Okay.
Did pickle and peanut butter, and then ice cream with pickles, and both are great. It's better when it's all mixed up.
Really?
It kind of like the sweet and the somewhat
right.
saltiness of
He's
the
right.
pickle. I don't know why it takes me back to Lindy's eating their
Yeah.
their peanut butter burger.
No, that makes
Get
sense.
that sweet and savory
Yeah,
combo.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
You were the psycho who orders the peanut butter burger.
I am that psycho.
I've had that. I'm a big fan of
delicious.
it, actually.
Man of my dreams.
Yeah.
Blue suede cow, right?
Yeah. Okay, I can see the appeal here. All right, not that bad. What's the other different combination that is gross? I know you're just sitting here feasting.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, while you prepare for the next round, which we will here in a little bit, let me ask you guys this. John Cena recently stirred up a little controversy because he said what I already known. He doesn't want to have kids. And you know what's odd about John Cena is that he is the most make-a-wishes than any other person on the planet. He holds the record. And that's not just for WWE superstars. That's everybody. He has done more make-a-wishes than any other single person on the planet. He goes up and beyond to make sure that kids that are dealing with any kind of health ailments get their wish fulfilled. And a lot of their wishes is to meet John Cena. And he does great on that. But John Cena, being this children's role model, never wanted to have kids. But the reason why he said this, and he was recently asked, and he's just been married. He's mid-married now for 5 years to a 36-year-old engineer. He was recently asked why he doesn't want to have kids. And he doubled down that, yes, he still doesn't want to have kids. And this was his quote. He said, I'll give you a small insight to my life. I've been working straight for 43 days now. I got another 20 to go. So if I were to bring a life into this world that needs environmental nurture and unconditional love, I also know that takes time. I've been blessed with some great opportunities, right? Life has awarded me the chance to do some amazing things. And right now, I want to seize those opportunities. But I don't think he's at 48 years old. I think he's going to keep seizing opportunities, right? But he says in this situation, and this has been his stance his entire adult life since he started becoming a WWE superstar, I want the money. I want the fame. I want the success. And I'm not going to be around to have a kid. And, so I wouldn't be a good father because I want to be the man. And that's a sacrifice that he's going to make for now. Now, what's your feelings on this, Yes?
I feel it's a little selfish. I feel like I feel like as a parent, you're able to share your time, share your success, I think it's beautiful as a parent to share the wealth in a sense, like I get to experience concerts and movies and baseball games and all these things with my kid. And even at work, I bring my kid to work and she loves where I work. I've taken her to the TV studios. I've taken her to the, my sporting events. I think that's great. And he can have that. I mean, he also said he was never going to get married.
That's true.
And then he got married.
That's true.
So I think he's missing out on something. But
he does say his wife shares the same values. Now, I know Kendall, she has gone on the record saying that she doesn't want to have kids, right?
I didn't want to have kids either.
Yeah.
I didn't want to have kids either.
I didn't want to have kids, so I had a kid. Now I'm glad I had a kid.
I'm glad I had a kid when I did.
And then I wanted to have a second kid. And then
I still want to have a kid right now. Yeah, we know where that went, Beef.
Okay. Yeah,
we know.
Yeah. And then slow it down about you want to have another kid. I'm not going to give you a kid right now.
I wasn't asking you.
I look around the room. I feel like I'm the most fertile one. All right. What are your stances on kids? Andrew, you want to have a kid?
I am actually currently in the process of making sure that doesn't happen. So.
What? You getting snipped?
Yeah.
Nice.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Well, you
But
know,
it is easier for men than women to.
Yeah.
can I give you a
And it's
word of
reversible.
advice? It is reversible, and that's good, and you can do that. But you know, like the wisest words that my dad ever told me, which still hold true today, is that faces can't get pregnant. You know, so you can think about that. What about you, Spears? Do you want to have kids?
Yeah,
You seem
you
like
in
a
the
guy
back.
who wants to have like 7 kids.
Papa Beef is
Yes.
not wrong.
Yeah.
Yes. 7's a lot. When you have 7 kids, you're playing zone defense. Right?
Yeah.
3 kids, you're playing zone defense. So give me 2 kids, I'm out.
I love that he's still on brand as the sports reporter. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So Kendall, why don't you want to have kids?
I enjoy kids. I feel like people constantly mix up like not wanting to have kids as I don't like kids, and that's not true. I love my niece and nephew and like all my friends' kids.
Small doses.
I just feel like I can give more by not having my own. Who's gonna watch the kids? I'm the babysitter, right?
Girl, I don't
So
like
it's
anybody else's kids. I only like mine.
You're gonna watch your own kids.
No, I gotta.
Look, you considered yourself a certified hottie since you had your first period, right?
B.
That's what she said.
Yeah,
She said
I
that,
did
not
say
me.
that.
I'm quoting her. Okay. Now, I know. Say Kendall.
All right.
I gotta leave real quick.
No, all right, you go leave, but we got more food
Coffee
coming up.
mug. But can you put that on a shirt?
Yeah, why don't you want to, have new generations of hotties for other people to enjoy?
I don't have that deep feeling in me,
Mhm.
like Yaz has that want and that feeling in her, and I don't have it. If I did, then I
Yeah,
would.
but I didn't have it at first.
Yeah,
I didn't want any. I was 24. I didn't want kids.
No,
Yeah,
no.
well, I'm 32 almost. So when is it gonna happen? I mean,
when
hasn't
it
happened
happens,
yet.
it happens. I feel like having kids isn't unless you want to plan it, sure, plan it. But if it happens, like it just.
All right, let me ask you this before we go to commercial break, and then we'll set up our next pregnancy craving taste test. Is this food combination and how delicious you feel like it is, like kind of enticing you to get pregnant just so you can enjoy this crap?
I've never.
I don't know. This
Hard
next
no?
one's gonna be nasty, I think.
All right, we'll see if we can hold down all this ice cream right after
looks
these words
gross.
of music from Linkin Park. You can join us on the podcast broadcast, youtube.com/beefvegan. Clear. All right. What is the next one before I play this clip from this morning?
Yeah, this next one is gonna be ketchup and bananas.
Who the hell
Yeah.
is eating ketchup and bananas?
Pregnant people.
We
Yeah,
are right after
they're
this.
eating it.
I'm not happy about it.
Bro.
And us.
Yeah. Okay. So
Yep.
while she gets that ready and I get the throw up pre in my mouth.
Yeah. My stomach's Millie rocking a little bit for sure.
Earlier this morning we did this. Check it out.
Really
It's starting
rock.
to gain popularity. It's called heavy soda. Have you ever heard of heavy soda?
No.
All right, let me share this video of TikTok that explains what heavy soda is and why people are craving it so much.
Viral moment, but nobody seems to know what it is or where it comes from. From all the research I've done, this is a very regional way to serve fountain soda, only found in the absolute southern tip of Missouri, with even people from the north of the state having no idea what it is. But what it is pretty simple. On fountain soda machines, you have the ability to adjust the ratio of syrup to water. And in some places that have a serious American-sized sweet tooth, some gas stations seem to be turning up the ratio of soda syrup so that the drink is increasingly sweet.
Right. Now, I got to stop that because I don't like that they're doing Nickelback in the background while they're doing this video. But yeah, heavy soda is when you get a soda at a fountain where they have more syrup than carbonated water. And with that, some people claim that there are some like fast food places that do this, like McDonald's, even though that hasn't been any backup. But in Missouri, in southern Missouri, it's something that is very popular as many gas stations in South Missouri offer heavy soda. Would you do something like heavy soda?
No, I'll pass.
Yeah. It's
I'll
like heavy
pass.
calories. And you look,
Yeah.
you're like, huh, man, all these people in South Missouri, yeah,
Yeah.
kind of obese and all got diabetes. What's going on here?
Don't recommend.
Yeah, then you have a Sprite and you're like, it's nothing but syrup.
Yeah.
So heavy soda is a trend on TikTok, but that's not basically a health hack. We're going to break down some trends and hacks with TikTok Tells Me after music from Bad Wolves. Keep it right here. It's Rock 102.1 KFMA. a public apology. About this time yesterday, I did a Reddit list of how women could be creeps as well, and turned that into a rap GPT song and performed it begrudgingly in front of Mari and Yaz Money. I posted that clip on my social media page at Beef Vegan, and you could see their face reactions in it. And obviously, they felt like they couldn't escape the cringe area. Like they got secondhand cringe, and the awkwardness and the uncomfortableness, as you could tell, it was on their face. It was transparent. I actually got a comment saying "you're poor co-host." So I publicly apologize for the co-host that I torture with my attempt at rapping while explaining a list that I came across on Reddit. I cannot say that I won't do it again. But I do apologize for the trauma that I have inadvertently caused them by trying to flex my old school, old man rap skills, which aren't good. I get it. I understand it. Do I still have a need to be able to, share this information via rhyme form? I do. I can't help it. I got a problem.
Yeah.
All right. So, all right. Well, we got Kendall here in studio. She is our young millennial who's on the TikTok. So she's always coming across these wild trends. But some of these trends, just no bueno, right? So to try to figure out which ones are bueno, which ones are no bueno, Kendall's going to break it down for us in another round of TikTok Tells Me. What did TikTok tell you this week?
So TikTok told me that there's an orange peel hack going on.
Okay.
Where if you eat orange peels, they will just straight up whiten your teeth.
Okay.
Have you ever tried that? Just eating an orange peel?
I mean, look at my smile. That answer's a hard no, but I feel like it would do the opposite. Like it would make your teeth orange.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. I mean, that's because you're not on TikTok. You understand what the truth is.
Okay.
Because the verdict is that it's false. That the citrus contains citric acid, which can temporarily brighten surfaces, but it won't whiten your teeth. It will wear down the enamel on your teeth.
So rot your teeth out so they end up falling out. And,
yes.
Yeah, okay. But if you wanted to kind of make your counter whiter, you can use an orange peel. But yeah, eat the inside of the orange. And even that's going to take away the enamel on your teeth over time if you eat too much of it, but everything in moderation. All right, got it.
The late, great Mitch Hedberg said, I was going to whiten my teeth, but I decided to just get a tan instead.
There you go.
So I think that's also a better route you could take.
Yeah, that's a hack for sure. Spray tan works even easier. All right, what's something else that TikTok told you?
This is a feet trend, and the claim is that soaking your feet in mouthwash and vinegar will cure dry, cracked heels overnight.
Okay, that sounds painful. If you have dry, cracked heels, and then you soak your feet in an alcohol-based solution, such as mouthwash, that's got to be painful, is it not?
Well, I don't know if it's painful, but there is a half truth to this.
Okay, really?
So the mix of the mouthwash and vinegar acts like an exfoliant. So it'll help soften the dead skin, that hardened dead skin. So your feet might look a little smoother afterwards. But if you've got real deep cracks, that won't heal them.
That's disgusting. That's bad. I don't know why that would happen. I'm fortunate, and I mean, I always wear socks and shoes, and that helps. But
so you don't have dry, cracked heels?
No, I don't have dry, cracked heels. I don't have like smelly feet per se. I did have a buddy of mine who would have like a terribly smelly feet. Bothered him so much when he would take his shoes off. I know. And one day he told me he was trying to make this concoction in the bathtub to kind of like scrub the funk away. And he mixed like bleach with some kind of powder or something. Long story short, he accidentally made like a poison bomb, and he had to get poison control out to his apartment because it started smoking. And he did not obviously like pay attention to chemistry class. He mixed a couple things together that you should never mix together. And his feet probably still smelled after that. So with that TikTok Tells Me trend, they say it's half true. You could possibly do that, but there's probably better options.
Go get a real pedicure.
Okay, how about that? Yeah. All right, there's TikTok Tells Me. Let's hit the reset. We come back. We are back here on the podcast broadcast, about to go live. We are live right now, about to get on the air. So I see a comment here from Shake and Bake. Yeah, we're playing a clip. Rock 102.1 KFMA. Real quick before we get into this next disgusting pregnancy craving taste test. Our good friend Crystal Pino, she said, comment on the Instagram Live and said, guess what? Kids don't want you guys either, right? So
coming from a mom.
Yeah, a mom would know.
Dude, tell
a mom would
him.
know,
I don't
right?
want you either.
Yeah, all right. But with that said, I have something disgusting smelling sitting right in front of me. It's such a simple combination. I can't believe this is a pregnancy craving, but it's a banana covered in ketchup.
Yep, that's what it is.
Yep. Yeah, you sound so excited too.
I'm excited just to see that you've been disgusted this whole time.
Oh man, my
Because
stomach.
I've done some disgusting things on this show. So I think it's, time
It's only
that
right.
you just,
it's only right to
fair.
return the favor
Fair
because
that
you make
are
me go
suffering.
through those ChatGPT songs. So, here we go.
First off, I just got a compliment on my performance of Girls Be Cray, and it may be a hit.
Was it by a girl or was it by a
It was
guy?
by a girl. It said it's actually a pretty factual song too. I was dropping knowledge in it as well. If you get past the cringe,
eat the
you
banana.
may learn something. Okay,
Eat
so
the banana.
well, one at a time. I got Andrew and Justice Spears here. Did you already eat your banana, Justice Spears?
No, I'm waiting.
Okay, that's good. See,
Oh.
I
have his.
thought you'd get food. Like, I'll try right away. All right, so this is a common pregnancy craving.
Yeah, and I only gave everybody one bite.
Thank you.
And if you want more, go make it at home.
If I want more, I'll just get impregnated. Andrew, let's see. You start off, man. You're hardcore.
All right.
Thanks for the sigh.
Does anybody
he's a
think this
trooper.
is going to be good? You think this is?
I don't think so.
I think it has potential to have flavor. Sure.
Yeah.
There
All
it is
right.
for
Yeah.
that.
You see it. It's a real banana covered in ketchup. It's a menstruating banana.
Why'd you have to go there?
All right.
To make it taste better.
He took half of his bite. It's one bite. He took half.
All right. What are you tasting here? What do you think?
Well, there's notes of ketchup.
Okay.
Notes of banana. I think it's more of a texture thing, actually. It's not bad.
Okay.
It's super acidic,
Ooh.
but definitely way more of a texture thing.
Yeah, ketchup is mostly sugar anyway. So here, I'll try it.
It's
Like
not
sweet
horrible.
and sour sauce is essentially just ketchup, right?
I didn't get one.
Yeah. Give Spears one. You know he wants
That's why I
one.
cut mine in half.
All right. Oh, okay. That's why. No, Andrew. Are you gonna feed it to him? Feed it to him, dude.
Here comes the train.
Oh, I got-
Feed it there, Justin.
And he-
Yay!
And he doesn't want kids.
I know you'd be a good dad, dude.
Oh, hell yeah. I know I would be.
Yeah. Good coach.
Oh, my
too.
gosh. That's good.
Oh, you're a
You're
maniac.
lying.
Let's go.
It's
I
really
take
not
that
bad.
back.
No,
Don't
I don't
quote
like
Craig.
liars.
really not bad.
Justin.
I am not a liar.
He likes weird stuff.
I'm a
Yaz,
truther.
did you try it yet?
No.
He's a truther. All right.
Cheers.
Yaz, go
He's a
ahead.
It's so much more a texture thing.
All right. She put it in her mouth.
It's a no for me, dog.
Oh, come on.
There's no- those are meant to be separate. And if this was your craving, you're a psycho.
Yeah.
Ooh.
You're
There's something wrong with you.
You're carrying a future serial killer. Go ahead, Kendall. You're making a face
Yep,
like you don't
yep.
enjoy
Oh
it.
my God.
Yep. Yep. She's gonna
Yep.
spit it out.
Yep.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah, it is. She spit out, and she never spits out. That's crazy.
Be-
All right,
Shut
one.
up.
She
oh
doesn't.
my
She's-
god,
Alright.
that was horrible. Oh my god, that's the worst.
I can't believe you like that. Ugh.
Did you?
Now,
You're
okay,
lying.
now-
Look
now-
at beef. Look at me.
Now, with that being said,
Yeah,
my
yeah.
banana didn't have a lot of ketchup on it. It was mostly
Yeah,
banana.
My
well, then,
banana
yeah.
didn't have a lot of ketchup either, but it was still
Oh,
disgusting.
God.
I'm gonna have some
I'll
ice
try
cream.
even,
Me
dude.
too.
I was gonna
I'm
throw
like,
up.
That's why I had an emergency bowl.
Not great, dude. I was
Ready.
gonna straight up throw up, dude. Screw that craving altogether.
Was it flavor or texture, though, Beef?
It was both,
That's
dude.
fair.
It was a combination of both, dude.
I-
Straight ketchup for me, I can't handle it, man. I do like ketchup with French fries, and that's where I draw the line. Meatloaf. There's two lines.
yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
That's it.
I thought it was just the flavor that was wrong. The texture didn't really bother me.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Not cool. Not cool. That's why we don't
Man.
have those things. I mean, look, if it can't be a flavor in Lay's potato chip, it's not going to be good. All right. Because they've already been throwing it out there, all the different odd combos. You're like, oh,
That's true.
this works. Lay's got the science down. These pregnancy cravings, it's crazy. And that's just the body just needing nutrients or something. I don't know. All right.
We do have one more good one.
All right,
and by
what's-
good I mean probably not good.
Okay. What is it?
It's mayonnaise and strawberries.
Okay.
No. It's a hard no. It's
All right.
no.
Let's get after it.
No.
Yeah, I feel like that's a
The
consensus.
show's not over.
No,
Come on.
we can't vomit in this broom closet. They're never going to allow us
I'll
back
try.
in. All right, Andrew will try it.
I'll try it with you.
All right.
All right, do it real quick.
Who?
Really
Who's
quick.
doing
Yeah.
this?
Andrew and Kendall.
You want in on this, Justin?
Pick a
And,
All right, Justin's
pick a
doing it too.
strawberry. Pick a strawberry.
any strawberry. If you throw up in your bowl or in the trash can. Get that trash can
Or
ready.
away
If you
from me.
spew into this.
wait
And we're just gonna put the mayonnaise directly on there.
Damn, these are
So-
some
All right, make it
massive
quickly.
Big
strawberries.
ones,
Is it
huh?
closed or is it open?
No, it's open.
Oh,
It's
Kewpie
open.
mayo. Let's go.
It's the good mayo too.
Okay, you got good mayo.
My
That's a lot.
God.
Show it on the stream.
Wow.
When? All right. It
let's
looks
do it again.
like whipped cream, but it is not.
Yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and maybe just remove just a touch of this mayo.
No, not allowed. No.
All right, no, that's
I had
fair.
like a tablespoon of mayo.
yeah,
on
that's a good amount. All right, who wants to go first? One at a time.
here. I'll go first.
Okay.
Where'd you put this music on?
Well, that's a shout out to Marley B. That's
Maybe I'm
instrumental.
just able to like separate them in my brain. That just tastes like it's not bad.
It's separate. It tastes like mayonnaise and it tastes like strawberries.
I don't know. Yeah, that's
All
not bad.
right. All right, Yaz Money.
She just ate a regular strawberry.
Oh, okay.
She's not doing
Justin
it.
Spears.
All right.
Now, Justin has proven to have a trash palate. I'd be surprised if he. Okay, we found something he doesn't like. Okay, yeah, that's a real
Am
face
I
of
pregnant?
disgust. Okay, yeah. Okay, what are you
The
thinking?
universe
You gonna
telling
throw
you.
I
up?
guess, yeah.
You gonna throw up?
No.
Okay, but it's gross.
Yeah.
All right. Kendall, you're last.
Oh.
All right.
Oh God.
All right, he's gonna throw up. Yeah, it's hitting him hard. He
Got
just.
him scared.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Justin. All right, and Kendall's idea, so she's trying it.
Oh. Just swallow it. Just go.
Yeah, just swallow. You've had worse.
Go, spit it out.
Oh, yeah. Mike is gone. She's not even talking.
You
It's
need some
definitely
water?
plasticky.
Ah!
Okay, so something is wrong with you, Andrew. The fact
Apparently.
that you were able to
Oh my
this
God.
one took Justin and Kendall out hard. Kendall, yeah, Justin, get up to the
Dude.
mic. You just tell me what your thought process is and what was going on when it was in your mouth. Like, what were you thinking?
Man, honestly, I like mayonnaise on like Sonoran hot dogs, like turkey
Yeah.
sandwiches and stuff like that. Not on fruit.
No,
That's absurd.
right?
Well, I had hope that it was going to be like strawberries and cream, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just a little
Girl,
tangy.
That is not.
No,
No.
I'm not sure if this was worse than the ketchup and banana. What do you think was worse, Justin? Do
He
you
liked the
think-
ketchup and banana.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the ketchup with banana.
Oh my
Yeah,
god!
so,
I don't know.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
They're both bad.
we learned.
I would
there's-
rather eat more crayons.
Yeah, I'd rather eat just straight olives. But yeah, there's just some
Yeah,
weird
what goes with the olive?
pregnancy
And
craving
peanut butter.
combinations. And our empathy and sympathy goes out to all women out there that have these weird pregnancy like craving combinations, and more importantly, even their significant other that has to watch them eat this stuff. I couldn't even imagine. It'd be so gross if I saw my girl eating strawberries with mayonnaise on it. I'm like, divorce, man.
Mustard and watermelon?
Yeah,
I saw that one. Mustard and watermelon.
non-pregnant people are eating that.
All right, let's hit the
Yeah.
reset. I got to get this the smell out of this studio, and we'll be back with your beef tip after music from Deftones. It's Rock 102.1 KFMA. Clear. Oh yeah, and the instrumental that you hear in the background, Marley B, who just released this album, which is
Yeah.
fantastic. Yeah, you gotta check it out.
It was here. No, it sounds nice.
Yeah.
You're setting the mood with the mayonnaise.
Yeah,
and strawberry.
Serotonin, I think, was the name of that song. So you guys would know. I mean, hell, actually, yeah, because he performed it live right here. It went like this. Marley B, you want to do this right now?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
Oh, I got some reverb.
You got a little bit of reverb. I can turn that down too. We'll see how it sounds.
Check. Hey. 1, 2. Be vegan. What's up, man?
Yo.
It's Marley B. We're in the house. Shout out to Redhead Wayne. How we sound? Hey, look. So tell me, are you high yet? Nah, this ain't what you gotta be. Your brain is a narcotic, I promise. Check the biology, don't coddle me. Foot on the gas, hand where the throttle be. And I became way more in tune, the lesson that you got of me. Dichotomy, two sides of the true side where the truth lies. See the good and bad, I guess that's why he gave me 2 eyes. True lies are easy to notice when you stay focused in. No pretend, man, I feel high with my patience growing thin. My brain, it keeps me paid to pay with Lil Bruce that saved the day. Highs and lows go hand in hand, I swear to God, they're tailor-made. Watered roots that paved the way, the colors from me shades of gray. With my energies in tune, anxiety, it fades away, okay? Every every single thing you had to go through only makes you better, no turning back to the old you. For real, I leveled up, so now I feel like Goku. I'm streaming like I'm Roku, I told you. So let me loose. Where we going? I need a boost. The serotonin, the serotonin, the serotonin, the serotonin, the serotonin. You know it got me feeling high when everything is low. I swear my head is spinning even when it's getting slow. And if you never tried, then you would never know. I opened up my chakras, meditate and let it flow. I release my serotonin when I'm broken, and it greet me like an old friend. Then I remember better days like way before them old 10s. So then, testing my patience, walking on eggshells. It makes sales. I'm getting 3 in Houston like Tank Dale. Okay, well, yeah. These lyrics that I've given you are honest to a false. See, I'm not telling lies or hidden truths, I'm living proof, yeah. This microphone I spit into is a soundtrack to my life that you're vicariously living through. I spit to you, yeah. It's really all on me, though. Take a couple boomers, resetting and check my ego, yeah. For real, nobody gets a sequel. These feelings you can't keep, so release those. So let me loose. Where we going? I need a boost. The serotonin. The serotonin, the serotonin, the serotonin, the serotonin. You know it got me feeling high when everything is low. I swear my head is spinning even when it's getting slow. And if you never tried, then you would never know. I opened up my chakras, meditate and let it flow, yeah. So let me loose, yeah, yeah. I need a boost. Be vegan, man. How we feeling today?
Feeling good. Marley
yeah, man.
B,
Serotonin, new, out now.
Yes, I'm loving it. I'm loving it. All right, we're back here. It's the aftermath of sorts here on a podcast broadcast. What were you saying, Andrew?
Huh?
What were you saying? What is she laughing about?
I'm laughing at my reaction to what Crystal just sent me. Because she's watching.
Okay, well, what's up, Crystal? Shout out, Crystal. What did she say?
It was me, my eye was twitching when you were talking about your song and how you got complimented, and I was like,
Did you see the video that I posted today?
No.
A close up on your reactions?
You did that?
I did do that, yeah.
This is why you invite me in. This is why I'm on the payroll, because you need my face to embarrass me
Your face.
and fool me.
Look, I think some people enjoyed it. And if you guys saw the video, let me know. I mean, you guys saw, the performance yesterday, and it is what it is. It wasn't great. I mean,
they're always great, Beefy. You hype yourself
so
up all
sweet.
the time.
Okay, here, I'm going to play a little bit of it. And you'll see kind of the close-ups that I did. Hold on. I edited this together yesterday, okay? So fun. It took me hours.
You didn't look bad. You looked good. Yes.
Yeah, you look great.
Well, the thing is, I'm aware of my face now.
Yeah, you should be. All right. Listen, this is what it is.
Legacy LC. Weaponized in secrets. Duck face on IG. Girl, my eyes are up here. Stop staring at D. She's crossing the line. That behavior ain't fine. Play the victim, then project. Now you're wasting my time. Passive aggressive with
It's the arms crossed for me.
Girls, we don't got a choice.
Mari hates this, by the way. Hates it.
Me like I'm an IKEA shelf, but I ain't no project.
Well, Mari said, I thought I had
Told me my words really mean,
but I don't.
Yeah, that's a stretch. Like, nah, I said pizza, not proposing fetch. Tampering with birth control, that's criminal intent.
Mari playing with her hair.
Pretending to be pregnant
Always a bad
just to
thing.
cover the rent.
Yeah.
Peer pressuring me to date your BFF. Like if I wanted misery, I just text my ex. She's crossing the line. She's creeping on me. Digging through my bathroom like it's TLC. Weaponize my secrets. Duck face on IG.
She could night twitch there.
Watch Mari's face. There you go. So,
Mortified.
yes. Rock
Right now,
one
new
campaign.
Bet 365 customers
Yeah,
get
it was
$5
that
and get
face. That's why,
$200
and
in
Doug
bonus
was like, why
bets.
are you
Win or
making us,
lose, so you can
ignore
turn
this
that
again?
$200 into
Reaction,
something
patient
bigger.
reaction
Sign
to
up
Mari
and see
Kaz,
why
while I
it's
string
never
a rap
ordinary at Bet
song on them.
365.
And
Our next question sent to Corny Dry.
Really hate it that much. So funny. And Mari really does. I was, talking about it yesterday. I'm like, Gaz actually kind of likes the genre of music, not necessarily when I do it, but likes the genre of music. Mari is more metal than she would ever appear. She is a metal mommy, right?
Metal
M-A-M-I.
mommy.
Oh, big time.
Yeah, metal mommy.
Yes, and hardcore. So whenever I'm like, that'd be good in a rap song, she's like, oh no, no, she don't want to hear it.
Oh, no.
And so I usually don't bust out the rap GPTs on days that Mari comes in out of like respect and empathy for Mari. I want her to feel comfortable, and I want her to keep coming in.
Why don't you do a metal song?
What?
Why don't you do like a metal song?
I try to, but yeah, no,
we'll bring the emo wig and everything, and you can like.
Well, when I get my emo outfit for Spirit Halloween, because that's what I'm going to be this year, is emo
Raw XD.
Huh?
Raw XD.
Raw XD. Yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah, I'm going to do that, but I'm not good at metal or screaming and
some
stuff like that.
Yeah, you're so much better at rap.
You were screaming this morning.
Yeah, but I was screaming out of anger. It wasn't metal, It was like I was yelling at kids. It was acapella yella was the name of the game that we played today. And that's where I yelled out
the lyrics.
emo lines. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it would make it a little harder, and it really was for Anthony, but Stephanie just like smoked the guy. Yeah. So, in fact, actually, do you guys think you would be good at acapella yella?
I have no idea what that is.
Justin yells at me all the time.
Yeah.
I don't yell.
You raise your voice.
I don't yell at anybody.
Oh, now I want to get Justin mad.
Yeah, I think he does. All right. So, let's see. Let's see if I can pull up. No, you know what? I actually don't even have time for that, to be honest with you. And I don't know time to do another song. So that's our beef tip. We just got to wrap it up. Our beef tip is
don't listen to these songs.
No, if your girl is having pregnancy cravings, let her enjoy in the other room. Do not be in the same room
Oh God.
as your girl having those pregnancy cravings.
Man.
And if you have sympathy cravings, have sympathy for your partner and try to be in the other room as well. That was a thing. I was eating like in the corner of my house, salmon out of a bag. That's how much I craved salmon. And my ex hated the smell of fish. And it almost like tore us apart then.
Wow.
Because I couldn't help it. So yeah, just have a little bit of space and patience and respect for your significant other, because cravings happen, and that's what we know. It's not just a cliche. There's some science behind it, and we've all kind of experienced one way or another.
Yes, queen.
Yes, queen. All right,
Yes, queen.
all the time that we have for the show, but thank you guys so much for listening. As always, don't forget to subscribe to our podcast broadcast channel, youtube.com/beefvegan. Enjoy the rest of your day. Tomorrow morning we'll give out MCR tickets at 7:10. Until then, we got much KFMA music on the way. Drive safe, ride safe, and as always, rock local.
When you wish upon a
I'm
side
gonna go
of
throw up
beef,
right now, so you guys have fun.
will
It's
come
still in me.
and
It's still
enjoy
in me.
your
Good.
grief.
Ketchup and banana.
But if you've been mean or kind of bad, I will knock out